This video is about new Mermaid knife, and I will make it very short. I will make a longer version of this video for you guys to enjoy later on, but for now, let's take a look at the well-known Mermaid knife by Walker Magnum. Let's take a look at the new Mermaid knife, which is actually called Les and Paul. It is made in France by one of the manufacturers, and this is how it looks. It is the Mermaid, in fact, itself. So this is how it looks. This is who makes this knife, or who made this knife. They're not for sale anymore, unfortunately. A little bit of a description for the knife. Blade Z100, ebony wood, mother of pearl ebony wood, brass cast, and story of what it is. I'll tell you this story really short in a moment. And then also it has a system which prevents the blade from snapping into the handle when it's closed. So obviously it's a slip joint. Let's first take a closer look at the knife. And sorry about the lights. I have lights. The sun is shining and not shining from time to time. So ebony wood, mother of pearl, ebony wood, brass casting, pins, of course, with the construction. It's a pretty thick knife for the handle, and you see that the back spring is also contoured to kind of follow the shape of the handle, shape of the Mermaid. Symmetrical, exactly the same design on both sides. On the blade itself, if I open it, it's very easy to open. On the blade itself, Les and Paul, the name of the knife. Nothing on the other side. There's no marks where it's made, no marks for the steel, which is okay. It is a designer piece specifically to tell that story about the Mermaid. Yeah, a long blade, strange shape, definitely some kind of a recurve in here, and you can see there is a recurve. Not sharpened here for some reason. Not too thick, not too thin, but in terms of usability, of course, it's not about usability. Super nice letter opener, right? So you can open the lid, open like this. It will go right there into this little gap for the envelope, and will slice it open. I think they were mentioning that kind of pin which stops the blade from snapping inside. Ooh, beauty. Really beautiful knife. Surprisingly convenient in the hand. Surprisingly. So this is like a finger groove. This is like a finger groove. This is like a groove for your thumb. Super nice. Super nice. And it's not too long. I have like a medium sized hand, and if my hand would be a little bit smaller, then the pinky would go right here, and it will be even more convenient. This is not a hot spot. It is a hot spot, and yeah, everything is a hot spot. If you see the actual Mermaid like this in the real life, yeah, everything is a hot spot. But that's the knife. About the name, real quick. So Les Paul, it's actually Les and Paul de Vence is the village in the French Rivera near Nice, pretty much between Nice and Antibes, up the mountains. That's how it looks. It's a place where Marc Chagall used to live, and he did this painting. Of course, it's a copy. This painting of Marc Chagall is the inspiration for the designer to create this knife. Take a look. This is the Mermaid in the Marc Chagall's painting. This is the knife. What do you say? It looks exactly like this. But here, the Mermaid's wearing a bra out of pearl, which is good. And in this painting, actually, what do you see in this painting? It's not called Mermaid, so you will not find it. It's called Les Baies des Anglais. It is it is called Promenade Les Anglais, this specific area. It's Promenade Les Anglais. There's a beach. There's a promenade, there's a street, there's all this hotel and houses in Nice. France. It is Nice, actually. And you go up the hill here, like where the view is coming from, you can get exactly the same view with the sunset and with those mountains. That's where actually Les Paul de Vence is actually here on one of those mountains, maybe on this one or the next one. That's the view which you get in Nice. It's really, really nice. Go there and take a look by yourself. Of course, there will be no flying mermaid, and there's no big fish like this in the sea. That's inspiration for Marc Chagall. But then this painting becomes an inspiration for knife designer to make this knife. And again, sign is out. Take a look in the sun, how beautiful it is with all of those reflections. Mother of pearl, ebony wood, a really nice finishing on the knife. The spine of the blade is kind of contoured. While the sun is out, yep. Nice. Really nice. I'm just enjoying the view. And enjoying my memories, how I went there. I bought this knife in here, right by the church. There's a knife shop right here by the knife shop, and by this church in the middle of this village from this manufacturer. And they make, of course, traditional and modern version of French regional knives. For example, this one is from the same manufacturer. It's Occitane. Regional, one of the regional French knives. I'm not going to talk much about it. Okay? All right. Thanks for watching. I will make a longer version of this video as well, probably twice as long. I will talk about this knife. I will talk about the whole experience of buying knives in France, in this place, and so on. Just the last thing, if you're not gonna go there, what this knife reminds me, what this knife shape reminds you. It is kind of strange. It is not really convenient to cut. It may be quite convenient to do the piercing cuts or moves and stuff like that. But I do have a knife which was not an inspiration for this design, of course, but in my eyes looks very, very similar. Can you guess what kind of knife it is? It's well known in America. It is not very well respected, but I think it's a nice, convenient knife. Here it is. Boom. SOG Flash 2. Assisted opening knife. See this? Finger groove here, like this. Longer blade, kind of not too wide. Longer blade, not too wide. Just the proportions of wider handle and like a narrow blade. It's kind of same here. And then a little bit of a curvature at the end. Not exactly the mermaid tail, but some kind of tail. Some kind of groove for your pinky to hold on to. I think it's, yeah, same concept. Very same design, similar ideas for the design. Yeah. Brothers, sisters. Okay, back to the original story. This would be new mermaid knife. That's an old one. That's what we love and enjoy when looking at those knives. Good luck. Bye.